Hello, Raiders. It's time for a construction update. Mr. Brian Kaiser, who was the gentleman who was on our first Ask the Builder segment on the announcements, did us a favor and walked through both the gym edition and the fifth grade arts edition, so we could see the progress that's taken place since we last had our construction update video. So as we walk through, I will narrate. The 360 camera is pretty cool. I can move the screen. So this is the new gym. You can see that they have some paint on the walls. They're still working on the ceiling in some areas. And then as I scroll over this way, you can see the openings where the locker rooms will be back over in the corner here, and then the main hallway that goes into the school. So we're going to get started. We'll just take a walk through. I'll pause at some points and just explain what's going on. And we will send out a question collector, and you can ask questions. And next week, Friday, April 19th, the guys will come in from outside and they will answer your questions again and Ask the Builder on the announcements. So here we go. All right, so as I said, we're walking through the gym. You can see a lot of progress has been made. The concrete floor is in. They're working on the walls and ceilings and all of the plumbing and electrical right now. So I'm going to turn the camera. It might get a little choppy as we walk through, but we'll get a really good representation of all the progress that's been made and the things that they're working on right now. So here we go. We're walking toward the locker rooms. This will be one locker room. This is the other. This is a little bathroom area that's in the middle, with a shower, I believe, in it. So we're going to walk right into this locker room here. You can see that there are construction workers all over the place in here doing their jobs. This gentleman's working on some plumbing up in the ceiling. But you can see the space that we have for one of the locker rooms here. And we're going to walk back out and then take a right, and we're going to be walking toward the main hallway now. You can see the gym has windows, lots of natural light. So this area right here, this is the main hall. This right here will be an office area for the gym teachers, or the window into the gym. This is a storage room right here. And as we walk in, we'll get to see kind of the inner workings of them putting up the wall structures, the wall studs and whatnot. So here they're working on the bathrooms. These two areas right here will be the men's and women's bathrooms, where when people come in to watch sporting events, this is where they will go. So you can see the plumbing working in here and the electrical. Some of the workers are working on that stuff as well. So now we're going to take a walk out into the main entry of the building. So as we turn right here, you'll recognize this is where the pickup drop-off area is over here right now. We're going to take a walk over. This opening right here will be windows into the main office. As we walk forward, we're going to get into this little area. This is what's called a vestibule. So these will be the doors where people walk into the school. And then when we get a little closer to the outside, I'll turn the camera around so you can see what it'll look like from that angle. Now we're walking outside. This is the overhang and where the main entry will be. I'm going to pause and just turn around quick. So there will be glass doors here, windows here, and then these will be the doors to get into the main office. These will be doors to get into the main entry of the school. These will be locked during the school day. So when visitors come in, they'll have to come in and get buzzed into the main office, and then they'll be able to go into the school if that's what they need to do. So this is what the main entry area will look like, and this will be the main office right here. This is where the old art room used to be. So I'm going to turn around. We're going to let Brian walk a little bit more. You can see the pickup and drop off and the parking area. This will be an area right here where we'll have a really cool graphic on the wall with some lights on it, a radar, something. And then you can see from this angle what everything looks like. Again, you can see that main entry to the building. There will be a window in the main office here. Another window down over to the right for a window into an office. And then as we walk back into the school here, You're going to get to see an area that not a lot of people have been able to see yet. We're going to walk into the main office area, and which includes some of the other rooms that are going to be in the new area. So we're going to take a right after this blue lift here and walk into this room. And I'm just going to pause as we walk in. A lot of construction happening in here. This area will be part of the tech ed area. This is will be like a STEAM prep room where the tech ed teachers will be able to do some lessons in there before we go into the shop. This area right here where you see where this yellow machine is and these openings, this is going to be a hallway right through, straight up through here into the school. And then to the right here is where the main office will be. Just a little bit past this table, kind of where the yellow tarp will be. That's where Mrs. Zarn's desk is going to be. Right behind this orange ladder will be the main doors to enter the office. These will be the doors that go out into the main hallway. The principal's office will be back in the corner here. Associate principal right next to that. There'll be a little open area. And then if I turn the camera around, the nurse's office will be here. Right behind Mrs. Zarn's desk here, where Mr. Kaiser is standing, will be the teacher workroom. And then back this way will be out into the school. So we'll let him just walk around a little bit here. It's kind of neat. He's got that camera, but you can't see the stick that he's holding it with. So these are all plumbing fixtures for the nurse's office and the bathroom that'll be in there. So it's all starting to come together over in this area. Okay, so that's one video. We're going to go into the 5th grade and arts edition now, and we'll take a look at the progress over there. So we're going to start outside on this one. So this area right here is actually the band room, where the new band room is going to be. The walls will start going up here soon. The entryway there, right next to that is right in this area here will be the office for the band and choir teachers, and then this room over here will be the choir room. So as we walk that way, I can kind of let you look in there a little bit. You can see all the work that's going on with the concrete and plumbing and electrical as all of this rough work is going on. So now we're walking down this way. This will be the 5th grade area. So 5th grade classrooms. Down on the corner is where the science lab will be. You can see the framing on the wall is starting to go up for the exterior brick that's going to go on. You can see into the science lab a little bit right here. We're walking around to what is now the front of the school. Here's the playground area right now, back in behind the fence. But here is what the exterior is going to look like. They're going to put this sheathing on, and then they'll start putting the brick on the outside. This area here will be a 5th grade classroom, where that gentleman is climbing the ladder in there. And then this is a receiving bay where we'll get like all of our food for the cafeteria, and shipments will come in. So we're going to walk in this way. So once we get in here, you'll be able to see a little bit of familiar stuff as landmarks. So walking a little bit further, here is the doorway that comes in right between the boys' locker room and the kitchen, just to kind of give you an idea where we are. And then this is going to be a classroom right here. This is a window into our open area, the courtyard that's going to be in the middle there. We'll talk about that in just a second. This is the doorway into the science lab, doorway into a classroom. These are windows that'll be above the top of the wall here, so that we get a little extra light into the middle of the building. As we walk forward here, this area is the courtyard. This is not going to have a roof on it, the squared in area here. These are the gym doors back over here that are now closed right now. You can see they're blocked off. but this will be an outside area where that can be used for teachers to bring classes outside and for all kinds of different uses, but it'll be open to the outside from the roof. There will be no roof there. Here again, opening right here, this is where all the 5th grade lockers will be next year in this little area here. And then we'll walk kind of back to where we started here. This is the main open area. I'm going to turn around once we get a little further, just so you can see a little bit of a bigger picture. So if we turn around, this is the 5th grade common area in here. There's be a space where the 5th grade can come out here and have a whole grade level meeting. Teachers will be able to bring kids out and work in groups as a class out here and still be able to see them from their classroom. So lots of opportunities for collaboration in this area. And then getting back to the area where the choir and band room are. So we walk through this way, again, choir room here, band room over in this area. As we walk a little bit back this way, we might be able to get a picture through this window here. But here, this is the courtyard area that we talked about. The one room that we didn't get to see is the art room. We didn't walk over that far. I don't think that there's a whole lot up to make it look like an actual classroom yet. So that I think is why he didn't walk over that way. But we just wanted to give you an update of where things are at with the construction and give you an opportunity to ask some questions and let the construction guys come in and answer them for you. So after you get a chance to watch this in your homeroom or advisory, we would like your advisor or your teacher to collect questions that you have and enter them in the form that we're going to send out. And then on Friday the 19th, the gentleman from CG Schmidt will come in and answer your questions on the announcements.